Hey, Teresa. All right, we're gonna try this out, see how it goes. It might be bumpy. This out. Hello, Jeremy. Let's see. Hi, Nancy. It already feels so much better just moving because of the air. You know, it's hot. I see a groundhog or something over here. Just ran across the grass. There's a couple of them. Woodchuck. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck? If a woodchuck could chuck wood. I'm going slow because it's bumpy for the camera, live stream camera. I have to figure out a better way to connect the camera on here. pretty ride here. Right next to the river. Be too bumpy for them. We're behind the co-op, in case you're wondering where we are. Silverville Co-op. The breeze feels nice. Hello, Sean. Sean said, look at Joy out running, Daddy. LOL. Hey, Tara Talbot. Something's different. Uh-oh. When you passed me, I hit a thing on the dip.
Why did you go off the road?
You passed me and I hit a dip. I'm gonna walk it up here. Don't pass me on small roads.
Get your brake. Use your brake.
This side of the road that I was on, when you passed me, it falls off. It's
this side of the bridge, this road going this way goes out towards Weir's Valley. The other way goes towards the Sevier County Fair. That road. And right here is where the greenway goes back down. There's a little area that lets you go down to the river where you can fish.
Here. Trying to make it less bumpy. Experimenting.
Well, that's what you're testing out.
I'm testing this out. Well, I'm not done yet.
I can't see the basket anymore, but I can still see it. Yeah, it's all right.
It might work. Huh?
Almost got it. Lost it over the top.
Huh?
You were going over the top, but it dropped off the top.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I put it here. Maybe that will work for tightening it up.
It's going to reach. Oh, it reaches. Clicked in.
Yeah.
It's not really touching it. It's not touching the camera.
It's just have to hold this steady so it's not all bumpy, so that I don't have to hold this.
Right. But touching the camera.
Let me see if that works. Okay, let's see if this works. Where did it go? Hopefully that's a little better. Still's a little bumpy, but hopefully it's a little better. Ready? Donnie. You going ahead of me? Don't get beside me because I don't want you to run me off the road. Either ahead of me or behind. Which one do you want? Hopefully you all are enjoying the ride, even though it's a little bumpy. This is pretty through here. If you had your phone in your phone holder, you could see who was in the chat. Of course, you probably can't do that when you're riding because you're not on a trike. I told Donnie the other day when I go down a hill on this and it starts to coast at Cades Cove, when it gets to the flat area, I can't even pedal because it's just too advanced, you know, coasting. I have to just ride it out. Ride the coast. Boy, it'd be something cold and refreshing after this, right? Because it is a little sweaty when you're pedaling. Thank you. You're welcome. Donnie doesn't have a bell. We need to get Donnie a bell. We need to get Donnie some sort of a bell that... There's a bike behind you. We need to get Donnie a bell that has some sort of fun sound to it, right? A hookah! Something fun for Donnie. Where do we go from here? Try to beat me, then hurry. Alright. Which way do we go? Tells me to turn after the turn. be because it's a wooden bridge here. We are on the wooden bridge. I smell food, those restaurants over there.
Get through it.
I see some driplets of rain. Some driplets of rain. So we just managed to escape the rain. Severe greenway.
The wind's coming from that way, and that's rain.
That's driplets of rain. Well, there we go. And I still have I'm going to show you. Try to get my phone off the thing. There we go. I still have battery life left on my bike. Now this took me all around Cades Cove, this battery, and then here, all around here, that little bike path. So that's pretty good, huh?
Well, if it wasn't looking like rain, I'd
Look
go
at how
around
much
again.
battery I have. Yeah, I still have all this battery left. How much battery do you got?
I'm down like 3 marks from the top. I didn't even go. Yeah.
He said if we'd go around again if it.
I was down 1
if it
mark after
wasn't
Cades
looking like
Cove
rain.
and 2 marks today. So
So that's much battery he has, and he went around Cades Cove and then this, so that's good. Sean said now build some ramps to do some jumps. Ah.
okay.
Donnie is a speed racer. Nancy said Donnie's a speed racer. Maria said yes he is.
I love the speed. Yes, I have a need for speed. Grab your stuff so I can put the helmets in there.
This is the rain covers that came with the stuff we bought. It had rain covers that you could put over baskets.
I would have liked to have gone around again.
But we can go around. We can do this more often. What? Something just fell.
Your thing that you're supposed to screw back in.
Yeah, screw it in. Finger tight. Not pushing it real tight. Finger tight.
Obviously, it's fallen out twice. Probably a little bit more than finger tight.
You got the front door open? I can put this in
Yes,
there?
your front door is open. In case it starts to pour.
I want to put my bag in there. We had to buy him. It's not starting yet. We had to buy him a order him a new jump starter. It's supposed to be here Saturday. So pray this car starts right now. Here's the rain cover. Goes over the basket. It actually came with his thing, but I commandeered it. Don't throw that in the back. I want to keep track of it. For some reason I can't get my bag out of here. Went in easier than it's coming out. car jumped. So far, when he's taken it to the mechanic, they did not know why it wasn't starting. That I was watching what was happening.
I've done you better good to help me get squared away. Short range. I'm not going to waste time hooking this thing up right now.
I had to take this off. There. Here.
Oh, Wi-Fi phone.
Yeah. And I need this off of here too. Put this back in here. You have to take the phone off there because it's hard to get it in.
Yeah, you did kind of fight that, didn't you?
Yeah. This phone is really big. So you can see how he puts it back. Maria said, Joy, maybe it's the alternator. Roy and Maria said maybe it's the alternator.
Not the alternator.
They said it's not the alternator.
Battery is fully charged.
They said it's not
I've
the
checked
alternator.
the battery, I've checked the alternator.
Donnie, the mirror.
It's a connection.
Fold that mirror up.
It's a connection of a capacitor.
He pushes that down so that he can fold the seat down as far as he can to get it in his little car.
It's only 80 pounds. Nothing to it. Look at that.
There we go.
It's locked in place.
The seat handle is down. There you go. Amazing how you can fit these bikes.
Key back in its safe spot.
So if you have a vehicle that has, you know, any trunk space or back space or little mini trailer or something, you'd be surprised how these bikes fit in. The thing I like about it going inside though is if you stop somewhere, the bike is safe, you know, inside your vehicle. Hey, Jimmy Spencer. Hello to everybody that was here. I was riding a bike, so I couldn't see all the messages. He's trying to get the car started.
Okay, get my bike in now.
If you know what's going on with his HHR, Jimmy, call him up and let him know. Talk him through it.
I can't seem to remember one time to the next whether the pedal should be forward or should be backward. I don't remember.
I don't think it should be where it's at.
But obviously, it's not closing.
Yeah.
Not before the... Oh, by the way, my pedals actually will get out of the way.
Oh yeah,
I can push that.
that's what you did. You got it out of the way.
There we go. And it's got a nice little metal bar to rest it on. Okay, this is how I roll it around in the garage shed where I store it. She goes. Turn the corner. Don't touch the Joy's bike. Her pedal has to be on the back side. Steering wheel's in the wrong spot.
Brian Maria said that you can take it to O'Reilly's or AutoZone and they'll hook it up to their tester for free and tell you what's wrong.
They tried.
He said they tried to do
All
that.
they
They
could
couldn't
tell me
figure it
was
out.
the battery was good.
Oh, the only thing he said he hooked it up to their tester and they told him the battery's good.
Yep. Battery's good. It's not the... I guess I didn't get your bike in the right spot. That was it. Your steering wheel wasn't in the right spot.
He didn't move my
There, in she goes.
front of my bike into the right spot. There you go. And that's
Yep.
what it's like. Here. Here. I want to say good.
What do you want me to do?
I just hold that because I need to sign off. But that's what it's like. That's what it's like to go
Plus
for
with
a
the
bike
battery
ride.
and everything else.
Yeah, pray that he.
Gotta
Pray
get that
the-
fixed somehow.
You want to try to start it while we're on still? Put that.
Not really,
Not really.
but everybody will feel better.
Not ready yet. It's not ready to start yet.
It's acting like it's not even charging. I hooked it up.
Maria said that's a lot of work. All right, Nancy, pray because it didn't start. In case Nancy has her sound down, somebody type in, tag Nancy and say, Nancy, pray. It didn't start.
I'm gonna let this one charge up the battery. It's my backup.
So we just have to sit here for a while and charge it up?
But this should have started it. It could be because the Patriot's not putting out enough juice. It just doesn't. It says that it's putting out 50 watts, but it's not making a hoot's worth of difference. So I might have to. No, I don't have a way of doing that either. If I had a little extension cord, I could hook up the Patriot to that.
Jimmy said it sounds like the starter.
Ooh, that was close. That was close.
Nancy said, I am praying.
Unfortunately, it's running the dome light.
Can you turn the dome light off? Can you turn the dome?
No, the only way to turn the dome light off is to shut the doors.
But if you shut the doors, you can't open them?
No. They're unlocked. That's not it at all.
He's been trying for a while to get someone to help him figure out why his car needs a jump every time he starts it. And they haven't figured it out yet.
Not yet.
Hi, Scott. Jimmy said, sounds like a dragon. At least there's a breeze here right now.
Yeah, thank goodness it's
The
not
sun-
pouring rain.
The sun is setting,
And it's not pouring rain.
but Cammie sent us ponchos, which we have in the basket in case we needed them. Thank you, Cammie. Jimmy said the car needs to be tested for voltage at the starter. Have you had that done yet?
No.
Okay. Well, Jimmy's the car guy. He knows that stuff, so. He said if the starter is receiving 12 volts, it'll start. If not, it won't. And if it is, then it's the starter.
I've got 3 jumpers.
Jeff said if you have to jump it every time to get it started, sounds like it's the alternator not charging.
I know. When you turn the car off, you can turn it right back on again. For 20 minutes after you stop this car, you can turn it right back on again. There is a slow leak in the electrical system, a ground somewhere. I've replaced all the capacitors in this bank. It has a bank of capacitors and then there is a line, the battery is in the back of the car. And I've had the battery checked. I've had everything under here checked. There is some place where there is a drain of power. And it takes about 15 minutes for it to drain. As soon as you turn it off, now
this is a Toyota engine.
Yeah, Toyota engine.
It's a
Toyota
HHR,
starter,
Chevrolet HHR, but it has a Toyota engine in it.
It's got a lot of good stuff going for it. Yeah, it's got a lot of good stuff going for it. It's a good car. It's just then the thing I've been using to jump it finally just died.
We had to order a new one.
And I've got jumper cables if I have to call somebody. I don't see anybody in Shoney's parking lot. They must have closed. Because I used to have a manager that I was friends with. I don't know if he's still there. He'd help me out. But the light is still yellow, which means it's not. It's still not enough juice. We'll try it anyway.
Gary said, "Time to call AAA."
Come on, baby, start.
Almost.
Nope.
In the meantime, the sun is setting over here, over the river. This is the Suburban Greenway, dedicated November 17th, 1996. It was a pretty little bicycle ride here. Gary said, "Or everything autos." They do give discounts at Everything Autos to veterans. He's a veteran. Jimmy said, all you have to do is check the voltage at the starter when the car is running. Why wasn't it charging?
So I just found out why it wasn't charging. The clip, the negative clip
came off.
Yeah, wasn't even connected.
Oh, the clip came off.
So
Jimmy said you need to check the voltage on it though when it's running.
Yeah.
Have someone check the voltage on it when it's running. I don't know what that means, but
yeah, because it charges the battery. As a matter of fact, the thing is, Jimmy, even if it's overnight, it only dies to a certain point. It doesn't go dead because it starts right up in the morning, which is a quick jump. It's not dead. It's like it drains to a certain point, and one guy said that there's a capacitor that fills up with a charge and then kicks that engine, and that capacitor is busted or not working. And that was one of the things I got. You know, I'm a handyman.
Jimmy said he knows where we're at. Yeah, West Prong Greenway. The West Prong Greenway. It's pretty out here. There's people right down there by the river. I don't know if they're fishing or what they're doing. Something is way down there at the bottom by the river. And lots of people walking around here. But that's pretty. Donnie said we could have ridden around again. It didn't rain. He thought it was going to rain. It didn't rain. Okay. Donnie's got a hearing loss, so I have to come over closer to him to tell him what you said, Jimmy. Jimmy said it has to be over 14 too. Did you hear me, honey?
Yes.
Okay.
But I've already had a mechanic. When I had the whole front end replaced, he went through it. He couldn't find it. He said it's somewhere between here and the battery.
Jimmy could probably find it. Jimmy said it's on the starter. If we can get this back on here, I can set it down there and they can watch the sunset.
Let's see, is this one off? Off.
Uh-oh. That just fell over. Turn that thing off again.
I did.
Hey, Donnie, come here and put this together for me.
Tell them we ordered a new one, by the way.
Yeah.
We ordered one for your car and my car.
Here, can you put this together for me?
Yeah, it's just charging right now. Free.
I was trying to put that together one-handed. Almost had it together. Not quite. Here. There we go. closed all the doors and opened the windows so the dome light would go up. You hear that car start? Started.
I knew the Patriot would do
Sean
it.
said, Donnie's the man.
Patriot did it.
Donnie's the man. Sean said, Donnie's the man.
The battery charger that plugs into the wall, I plugged it into the Patriot. I ran the battery charger and the other battery charger all at the same time in tandem to boost the wattage.
We'll vlog our battery starters because they were on sale. It was on Amazon Prime Day or something. They were on sale.
Today?
So Donnie and I got a battery starter each for the price of one battery starter. So woohoo!
On both.
Christina said, "Yay, it started." Maria said, "Hooray!" But in the meantime, that was a pretty sunset, wasn't it? now.
need to go to Andy's.
We need a cold drink now. Donnie said we need to go to Andy's now. Oh, my goodness. We definitely need a cold drink.
I'll tell you, I wish I had left the bikes out while I was starting the car.
I wish I had now a mango smoothie. That's how hot it is.
You actually want one, finally. We can get one right over here at Mill Brothers.
Is it walking distance?
Yeah, we'll go on walking. Yeah. But either way, I'm not turning the car off. You can walk if you want.
He said I can walk if I want, but he's not turning the car off.
I believe it's back that way, maybe a couple hundred yards. But I could drop you off and you can walk up. Pretend like you walked the whole way. Man, I wish we would have just left the bikes out, but I didn't want to get them rained on. And the rain was coming. And
Jimmy
the
said
wind
if he was
blowing.
you, he'd put a starter on it. Yeah. I'll have him do that, Jimmy. I'll make him do that.
Okay.
On
I'll
your
order.
advice. On your advice.
And I did a starter on her bug, and I won that battle. I won that starter battle. That was after I bought an expensive battery, and it turned out to be a starter. So, Jimmy thinks it's the starter. Even though it's like, as soon as it gets enough power, it starts right up. So, like you said, there's something on the starter that has a capacitor that boosts that starter or something. So I think I know what he's talking about. I think
Kevin
I might even believe him.
Kevin Snoopy's dad said, do you have an aftermarket XM radio? That has been known to cause phantom battery drain. We do not have that. But it's
Yeah,
good.
we do. That's an XM satellite radio.
Is it?
We just never have hooked up the satellites to it.
We never hooked up the satellites to it. Yeah, I'm gonna make him put a starter on it, Jimmy.
I'm gonna
upon
pull the
your
plug. I'll pull the plug on
advice.
the radio too. I never use it anyway because it doesn't work. That's a good idea.
He'll pull the plug on the radio. Thank you, Kevin, Snoopy's dad. That's a good idea. Adam, Jeff said, I agree with Jimmy. Put a starter on it. It could
Okay.
be could be the solenoid.
Okay.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Snoopy's dad. Thank you, Jimmy. He's gonna unplug
Well,
the
I sure
radio
would like not to have to
and
start
put
it
a
every
starter
day.
on it. Because he sure would
It
like
only
to not
dies
have
so
to start
far.
it every day. Jump start it. He's been doing this for a while because they couldn't figure out what was wrong. But that's why it's good sometimes to talk this stuff out on YouTube, because a lot of you out there have great wisdom. Donnie has wisdom, but his car knowledge is a little more limited. That sure is a pretty view.
Radio is not on the list. What's another word for
Okay, Kevin, Snoopy's dad. He doesn't see radio on his thing of like what's plugged in, so we're going to take a picture of what it says. We're going to post it on the community page, and then you look at it and tell him what
What are the
what
letters means radio?
because he doesn't know which one.
Not
It doesn't
one single one
give him
says
the
radio.
info. Hi, Donald from Ohio.
Hey.
Take a picture of this and this, so I can post it on my community page, and he can look at it.
Yeah.
Maybe he knows what it is.
Grab my phone.
I put it back in there, in the front seat. We definitely need something cool after this, because it is hot out here, folks. Maria said unplug the radio. It's not telling him where the radio is plugged in. It's got all these numbers and words, and he doesn't know which one, what. It doesn't say radio on it. Hello, Donnie Dave. Sat down here and there was a couple of ants on there. Alright, I'm going to sign off of this. He wants to go, I don't know, he might go to Andy's, but I'm going to sign off of this one. I might pop up back at Andy's, I don't know. Thank you for watching. We love you. Jesus loves you more.